Fatty liver disease, also known as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, has become one of the most common liver conditions in the United States. It develops when excess fat builds up inside the liver, not because of alcohol, but more often in people dealing with obesity, insulin resistance, or type 2 diabetes. In some cases, the condition remains relatively mild, with fat accumulation but little or no inflammation. This form is often called non-alcoholic fatty liver. In other cases, the liver becomes inflamed, and that more aggressive stage is known as non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, or NASH. When that inflammation continues over time, it can gradually damage liver tissue and, in severe situations, progress to cirrhosis or even liver failure. The liver is one of the hardest working organs in the body. It helps filter harmful substances from the blood, supports digestion by producing bile, and plays a central role in metabolism. But when too much fat collects inside it, those functions begin to suffer. That is why improving liver health matters so much, especially for people who are overweight or already showing signs of metabolic imbalance. In most cases, the most effective foundation for treatment is gradual and sustainable weight loss through better food choices, calorie control, regular movement, and a healthier overall lifestyle. And that brings us to an important question: which foods can actually help support the liver and potentially improve fatty liver disease? One of the most studied options is coffee. Over the years, researchers have repeatedly found that coffee drinkers tend to have a lower risk of chronic liver disease and its complications. Interestingly, this seems to apply not only to regular brewed coffee, but also to instant and decaffeinated varieties. Some findings suggest that ground coffee may offer particularly strong protective effects. Several studies have pointed to around 3 to 4 cups a day as the range associated with the greatest benefit. Scientists believe this may be related to the wide range of active compounds found naturally in coffee. Long-term coffee intake has also been linked to lower liver stiffness and healthier liver enzyme levels, even in some people who already have liver problems. Before we continue, let me know in the comments how old you are and where you're watching from. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. If this video is helping you, consider joining our channel membership by clicking the Join button below to access exclusive content and special tips created just for our community. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. Beans are another excellent addition to a liver-friendly diet. They provide plant-based protein, but just as importantly, they are rich in fiber, which helps regulate digestion and supports weight management. Since body weight plays such a major role in fatty liver disease, that alone makes beans valuable. On top of that, beans contain beneficial plant compounds and antioxidants that may help reduce inflammation. Studies suggest they may also improve liver enzyme levels and help reduce fat buildup in the liver. Whether someone prefers lentils, chickpeas, black beans, or kidney beans, including them regularly in meals can be a simple and effective step toward better liver support. Garlic also deserves attention, especially when eaten raw. It contains sulfur compounds that help activate liver enzymes involved in removing toxins from the body. It is also known for compounds like allicin and selenium, both of which have been associated with liver protection and detox support. Raw garlic tends to preserve these active substances better than heavily cooked garlic, which is why chopped or crushed garlic may offer the greatest benefit. Some studies have also looked at components such as alliin and ajoin and found that they may help protect the liver from different forms of damage. Adding a small amount of raw garlic to meals can be a practical way to give the liver extra support. Sunflower seeds are especially interesting because of their vitamin E content. Vitamin E is one of the most studied nutrients in the context of fatty liver disease. While much of the research focuses on supplements, Sunflower seeds provide this antioxidant naturally in meaningful amounts. Since oxidative stress plays an important role in liver damage, increasing vitamin E through food may be a helpful strategy for some people. Including sunflower seeds as part of a balanced diet can be an easy way to raise vitamin E intake, while also adding healthy fats and nutrients. Avocados are another powerful food for liver health. They provide healthy fats, vitamin E, and compounds that help the body produce glutathione, one of the major substances involved in detoxification and cellular protection. Their nutrient profile may help reduce oxidative stress, calm inflammation, and support healthier liver cell function. Some evidence also suggests that increasing vitamin E intake may help reduce liver fat and improve overall liver condition. Because avocados are satisfying and rich in beneficial fats, they can also fit well into a diet focused on weight control and metabolic improvement. Oatmeal is a smart choice as well, mainly because of its fiber. Oats contain beta-glucans, special fibers that may support immune balance, reduce inflammation, and help lower the risk of obesity and diabetes. Since those conditions are closely connected to fatty liver disease, oats may offer indirect and possibly direct benefits for the liver. Some studies suggest that beta-glucans may help reduce fat accumulation in the liver, although more research is still needed. Choosing whole or steel-cut oats is usually better than instant oatmeal, which often contains extra sugar or refined ingredients. Cruciferous vegetables such as cabbage, cauliflower, kale, and Brussels sprouts can also play an important role. These vegetables contain sulforaphane, a compound that helps stimulate the body's own detoxification systems. It encourages the production of glutathione and supports liver enzymes involved in clearing harmful substances. Research has shown that these vegetables may improve liver enzyme levels and help protect liver tissue from damage. Brussels sprouts, in particular, have been studied for their ability to support these natural detox pathways. Artichokes are less commonly discussed, but they may be one of the most useful foods for liver support. They are rich in antioxidants and contain compounds such as caffeoylquinic acid and cynorine, both of which have been linked to improved liver function. Artichokes may help stimulate bile production and flow, which is important for digesting fats and eliminating waste. By improving bile activity, they may assist the liver in one of its key cleansing processes and contribute to better overall function. Ginger is another food with promising effects, thanks to its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds like gingerols and shogaols. These substances may help reduce oxidative stress and lower the production of inflammatory chemicals that can damage cells. In one study involving people with NAFLD, taking ginger powder daily for several weeks led to improvements in inflammation markers and liver-related indicators compared with a placebo. Whether used fresh or powdered, ginger can be an easy ingredient to include in both savory and sweet dishes. Green tea may also be helpful when consumed in moderation. Some studies have found that moderate green tea intake is associated with lower levels of liver enzymes such as ALT and AST, which often rise when the liver is stressed or damaged. However, there is an important difference between green tea as a beverage and concentrated green tea extract. While moderate tea consumption may benefit some people, especially those with fatty liver disease, green tea extract has in rare cases been linked to liver injury, so the form and the dose matter. Olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, is another strong option. A central feature of the Mediterranean diet, it is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that may help reduce fat storage in the liver and protect liver cells from oxidative damage. Recent research has even suggested that people who consume more extra virgin olive oil may have a significantly lower risk of developing fatty liver disease, particularly those with obesity. Because olive oil also supports cardiovascular health, it offers benefits beyond the liver itself. Turmeric has drawn a lot of attention because of curcumin, its main active compound. In higher doses, curcumin has shown potential to reduce liver enzyme levels in people with fatty liver disease. That suggests it may help reduce some of the stress and damage affecting the liver. Even so, most of the stronger findings come from concentrated curcumin rather than ordinary culinary use, so more research is still needed to fully understand how much benefit turmeric in food alone can provide. Watermelon can be a refreshing and supportive option as well. Its high water content helps with hydration, and it also provides vitamin C, potassium, and lycopene. These nutrients may help reduce inflammation, support metabolism, and protect the liver from oxidative stress. Potassium is especially important because low potassium levels have been associated with a higher risk of liver problems. Pumpkin is another nutrient-dense food that may benefit the liver. It contains vitamin C, antioxidants, and carotenoids such as beta-carotene, which the body can convert into vitamin A. These compounds may help protect liver tissue and support overall liver health. Some research suggests carotenoids may be useful in people dealing with conditions like steatohepatitis and cirrhosis, making pumpkin a valuable seasonal food with real potential benefits. Seafood also stands out as one of the most beneficial food groups for liver support. Fish and other seafood provide omega-3 fatty acids, selenium, and vitamin E, all of which can help reduce inflammation and protect liver tissue. Research has shown that diets higher in seafood may be linked to lower liver fat and a reduced risk of liver disease, including fatty liver and even liver cancer. One large review found that higher fish intake was associated with a lower risk of developing liver cancer, possibly because omega-3 fats help reduce chronic inflammation. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, these foods can become powerful allies in protecting and supporting the liver. But food alone is not the whole answer. The best approach to fatty liver disease combines healthy eating with other essential habits: regular exercise, gradual weight loss when needed, limiting or avoiding alcohol, controlling blood sugar, and reducing chronic stress. Together, those changes can make a meaningful difference. If the liver is under strain, the goal is not just to remove harm, but to create the conditions that allow it to recover and function better over time.